Hi there. So our topic for today is about content moderation, common interview questions and answers. I'll give 10 questions with sample answers at the same time. And of course, I will also share with you what is content moderation all about and what are the companies that hire content moderation. So if you are looking to apply as a content moderator, then this video is for you. And I wanted to say thank you so much to the person who suggested for me to create this video. Shout out to you. So yes, let's start with what does content moderators do? Basically, content moderators are people like me and you who reviews contents, monitors contents, and at the same time manage contents being posted in social media websites like Facebook. And of course, there can be things that will be posted not just on those websites, but also in forums, blogs, and other interactive websites. So before pa ma-post yung mga pinopost nating content, there will be moderators who will check our work and see if the content that we will be posting adhere to their company policy. So if it doesn't, then there will be a notice na matatanggap tayo. Like, may violation tayo, mababan tayo, and things like that. So yes, they also enforce guidelines set by each companies or website. So of course, all websites, all companies has guidelines to follow, and you need to strictly follow those rules. Otherwise, baka ma-kick out tayo. So task yan ng content moderator. So they also maintain community standards set by each company. So they do have standards. For example, they do not tolerate hate speech. They do not tolerate you posting spams, misinformation, harassment, illegal things like crime, etc. And of course, they also handle reports from users. For example, you were able to see or watch obscene videos on social media such as YouTube, and you wanted to report that, then content moderators are the one who handles that. And of course, they also balance free speech and safety. Of course, all of us has the right to speak and of course tell everything that we wanted to say, but of course, as I said, they specific companies have the specific rule set, so we need to follow that. And the bottom line ng ginagawa ng mga content moderators natin are for the safety of the online users itself. Okay, so now what are some of the companies that hire content moderators? So I have prepared 10 at least. So these are the top companies. So we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit, Discord, and Snapchat. So famous lahat ng yan. Kung ginagamit nyo lahat ng yan, ibig sabihin, bago kayo mag-post sa mga websites na to, then may mga content moderators na tumitingin sa mga contents natin before, during, and after natin ma-publish yung mga contents na yon. Now, let's get started to the typical or common questions that are asked for beginners. Question number one is, why are you interested in a content moderator role? This is my sample answer for you. I'm interested in the content moderator role because I believe in creating a safe and positive online environment as an online user myself. I have always been detail oriented and I always prefer to make things orderly and appropriate. These qualities of mine make me a great fit for this role. So, additionally, I am passionate about helping maintain a respectful and user friendly online communities. Question number two, what do you know about our company and its content policies? Of course, it's best if you can do your own research prior to your interviews. You can answer this pretty well. So I have a sample answer here. I will read it. You can read it along with me. So based on my thorough research, I found out that your company prioritizes user safety and promotes a positive online experience. So your content policies emphasize the importance of respect, full communication, and prohibit harmful content such as hate speech, harassment, and misinformation. I am eager to contribute to maintain these standards. So, question number three, how do you handle repetitive tasks? So, sample answer is I understand that content moderation can involve repetitive tasks. To keep myself focused, I believe that breaking tasks into smaller parts, taking short breaks to stay refreshed, and reminding myself of the importance of my work in keeping the platform safe for users are the practices I'll do to still be effective and efficient. Okay? Now, moving on to question number 4. What steps would you take if you encountered contents that you are unsure about? So, the sample answer I prepared for you is, or if given a chance to become one of your content moderators and I happen to encounter content that I am unsure about, I would first review your company's policies and guidelines to see if there are any specific mention of that said content. If the guidelines are still unclear, I would seek help with my supervisor or a more experienced team member to ensure that I made the right decision because I understand how crucial my task is. Now, question number 5. I hope you're still with me. Can you give me an example of a time when you had to follow strict guidelines? So, while I may not have an experience with content moderation just yet, I happen to work as a retail associate back then. In that previous job of mine, I had to follow strict guidelines for customer complaints. I always make sure that I adhere to company policies, which help in maintaining consistency and fairness in customer service. If given the chance to get hired in this role, I will implement the same manner. Right? I hope you're learning so far. Let's move on to question number 6. How would you deal with user complaints about content removal? So the sample answer I prepared for you is once I got the chance to work as one of your content moderators, I would respond to user complaints calmly and professionally. I will patiently explain the reason or reasons for the content removal based on our platform's guidelines. I would provide clear and concise information and offer suggestions on how to modify the content to comply with the rules. I know that it's important to listen to the user's concerns and address them respectfully. All right. Now, moving on to question number 7. What do you think are the most important qualities for a content moderator to have? So my sample answer is I believe the most important qualities a content moderator should possess are attention to detail, impartiality, and good judgment. So patience is also crucial as the role involves reviewing large amounts of content and sometimes dealing with challenging situations. Above all, good communication skills are essential for explaining decisions to users clearly and respectfully. Question number 8. How do you stay motivated when dealing with challenging or negative content? My sample answer for you is once I become a content moderator, I'll make sure to stay motivated when dealing with challenging contents by reminding myself of the importance of my role in keeping the online community safe. I will also take regular breaks to clear my mind and engage in activities outside of work that will help me relax and recharge. I will also do energizing routines such as exercise or spend quality time with family members and friends. Okay, now we're almost done. Question number 9. Do you have any experience with using content moderation tools or software? So the sample answer is while I don't have direct experience with content moderation tools due to me being new in this industry, I am tech savvy and a quick learner. In my previous role as an account associate, I used various software or tools for different tasks and adopted quickly. I am confident that I can learn to use any content moderation tools you're using right now in an effective manner with some training and guidance from your company at the start. Okay, now the last question is how do you prioritize tasks when managing a high volume of content? So the sample answer I prepared for you is once I start working as a content moderator, in any case that I need to manage a high volume of content, what I will do is I will prioritize my tasks based on urgency and their potential impact on the community. I'll make sure to handle flagged or once all of those are completed, I will then work through the remaining contents to make sure that I stay organized and efficient. So that's the end of everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something from this video, do hit the like button because it helps this channel a lot. You can also share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have video suggestions, feel free to write that down in the comments as well because I promise to reply to each comments of you and at the same time create those video requests of yours in the future.